Hello guys, please men, come here. Today I'm considering you. Do you know circumcision, male circumcision has health benefit? Apart from those traditional belief that people or some community has about circumcision, do you know that circumcision have some health benefits? I know some of these health benefits you have heard them from maybe radio station, you have heard them from somewhere, but let's look at them one by one. So what is circumcision? What is circumcision, and what are some of the health benefits that male circumcision have? Circumcision is a surgical removal of the covering of the tip of the penis, that is the foreskin. So the procedure is fairly, usually, it is not very discomfort at it, and it doesn't have a lot of complication. So circumcision for male is very important, and we are going to look at some of the health benefits of all these circumcision. Before we look at some of the health benefits about circumcision, for some families, circumcision is a religious ritual. The procedure can also be a matter of family tradition, because you see some families still believe that they have some beliefs about male circumcision, and also personal hygiene and prevention of some STIs and maybe penile infection are also prevented when you do male circumcision. It is not necessarily disfiguring of the penis, but it has some of the benefits that we are going to look at in this video. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe if you have not subscribed. Like, comment, share, turn on your notification bell, and let's talk in the comment section. Circumcision is a religious or cultural ritual or traditional ritual for the Jewish and Islamic. I know you are wondering why I'm talking about that, but that is how it was, and that is how it is up to now for some communities. And in Africa and in Australia, circumcision can be a matter of family tradition. Yes, it can be a matter of family tradition and personal hygiene or prevention of health care. Sometimes there are medical need for circumcision, such as when the foreskin is too tight to be pulled back, or when it is pulled back, it is too tight to be pulled forward. So there will be a need for circumcision. So let us look at various health benefits of circumcision. Number one, and the most common, and the one that you know, is easier hygiene, or easier for personal hygiene. Circumcision make it simpler to wash the penis. Yeah, circumcision make it simpler to wash the penis. However, boys with uncircumcised penis can be taught how to wash the penis regularly, so that we avoid infection. Number two of health benefit, I know this one you also know about it. It decreases the risk of urinary tract infection. You know, if the foreskin covers the penis, it accumulates the bacteria on that part, and therefore it will be easier for the infection of the bacteria to travel along the urethra, and you will get urinary tract infection, or you will have common kidney problem, and also you can get septicemia because of this infection. So it reduces the risk of UTIs for men. Number three, it decreases sexual transmitted infection. Circumcised men might have lower risk of certain sexual transmitted infection, including this HIV, and also gonorrhea, syphilis. Those who are circumcised have some percentage of not getting this sexually transmitted infection. Number 4, it prevents the penial problems such as the phimosis, the balanitis, the penial cancer, the penial problem. Yeah, it prevents those problems. Occasionally, the foreskin on uncircumcised penis can be difficult or impossible to retract, and therefore the person will have the phimosis. This can lead to inflammation of the foreskin or the head of the foreskin, and also it can cause other health problem or penial problem. The next point, it decreases the risk of penial cancer. Yeah, it decreases the risk of penial cancer. Although cancer of the penis is rare, it is less common in circumcised men. If you're circumcised, you have lower risk. Maybe it is 1% for you to get penial cancer because you are circumcised. In addition, cervical cancer is less common in the female sexual partner of circumcised men. If your male partner is circumcised, you are having a lower risk of getting cervical cancer that is caused by uncircumcised penis, because the penis is the one that holds that bacteria. It carries that the HPV, and when you have intercourse with uncircumcised man and this person happen to have the bacteria, then you can get cervical cancer. So if you have a man who is circumcised, it lowers the risk for you to get the cervical cancer. You know, circumcision is a surgical procedure, and a surgical procedure sometimes usually have some complication. That is why when it is done in the village there without precaution, people usually have some of the complication. And what are these complications that might have set in when the precautions are not taken care of? Number 1 is bleeding and infection. Bleeding is a common one because you will be cut, and when you are cut, you will obviously bleed. So you can overbleed, and that can put your health at risk. And also you can have infection if a septic technique was not taken during the procedure. After circumcision, normal urination usually come after 12 hours, and somebody usually heal after 10 days after circumcision. Yeah, somebody you will not feel that discomfort after circumcision after 10 days. So it is not like you will get that discomfort for the longest period of time. It is only after 10 days the discomfort will go away. Another thing that will also set in when you get circumcised, you can just get, if you're not circumcised with a specialist, you can just get disfiguring of that part of the penis, and also you can get some scars that are how do you call it? Some people can form keloids on that part. Yeah, and some people can also take too long to heal. Those are some of just rare complications that might happen when you get circumcised, but they are manageable. So don't be afraid of going to be circumcised, because up to now we have some communities in Kenya who are not getting circumcised, and also we have some people who are doing it traditionally without any of these precautions put in place. So you know, if it is done in traditional way, sometimes they use one blade and put one another at risk of getting HIV and maybe other infections. So it is always advisable that if you are if you want to get circumcised, please go to the nearest hospital. I think it is always free. Yeah, it is always free. It is always free in most of the public hospitals. So I don't think if you have a reason for you not to be circumcised, and stop doing circumcision in a traditional way. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Let's meet in the next video. Men, I will be telling you some of the problem that you are at risk of getting and how you can avoid this problem. So make sure, if you're a man, kindly subscribe to this channel. Support this channel. Please support this channel. We are almost at 200 subscribers. Just support the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. It costs you nothing. So subscribe to this channel, and let's meet in my next video. Bye.